So with this project, I found that using Google Classroom was fairly simple. Granted, I haven't done a lot, like inviting students to join, having parents be able to have that. So I didn't obviously get the full experience of Google Classroom, but I did find that it was fairly easy setting up my Google Classroom, adding announcements, adding PowerPoints, adding pictures. So I did like this project. It was it gave me a different option because I have only used Google Classroom in middle school, so I don't remember a lot about it, but it was nice using it for this project, and I didn't struggle very much with uploading anything or really doing anything. So my experience in the past, I've used multiple, obviously Blackboard. I like Blackboard. I think that I personally prefer Canvas from high school just because I was more familiar with it, but I'm starting to like Blackboard more and more as I use it. I think that Canvas was very user-friendly. I didn't really struggle with anything that I did on Canvas. It was pretty easy going between the modules in your grades and the content and assignments. So I found that pretty easy as well. Blackboard I like now. There are some features. I like the Blackboard that we have this year. In the past, I've found some complications with it, but this year I haven't had any. Like I said, I've only used Google Classroom in middle school, so I don't quite remember it. I remember liking it, and I remember never really being confused, but I don't really know much about Google Classroom. I feel like Google Classroom is better for younger students because it's not as complicated, there's not as much going on. You don't need as much for younger students, so all of that stuff for Canvas, not really needed for the elementary level. But I like Google Classroom, and I probably will be using it.